Calimera. I have no voice today, what the hell? But I'm actually coughing the least of any day so far. So, positive, negative, I'm not sure. Okay, just kidding. Well, it's still less than it has been, so guys, check out this apartment. I came in late last night at like 2 a.m. or something, which is also amazing. The fact that the girl of this house was just like, yeah, come whenever you want, it's all good, I'll be up. She was just waiting for me, so friendly. Anyway, I came in at like 2 p.m. so I didn't really see her properly. But this morning, look at what I woke up to. This is amazing. Look at this view. Like, this is what I'm seeing from my bed. Dude, what? And that there in the top corner, there, that's ocean. I have ocean views from my bed. This is the house. It's massive. This is the most magical walk to get breakfast and coffee. So I came from there, I'm going to there, and on the way there's like waterfalls and a river that runs down all the way to the sea. That's a goat. Oh my god, guys, goats. And people are just like camping down there. Wow. Update on the Brekkie walk. This is where it runs out to the ocean. So I came to this cafe and I got the most amazing brekkie. Also ran into my volleyball friends. So it was perfect. And you recommended this, no?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah? Okay, it better
Enjoy.
be. And for dessert I have figs that the girls picked off the tree. I wish I could have filmed for you the like 6-point turn I just did. The car was like sideways. Like I don't know how I didn't roll. Life as a dyslexic is like this. You drive out of a driveway and you're like, which way's left, which way's right? Which country am I in and what side of the road do I drive on? Hello. How was your game?
My game?
Is it a game or a set?
So
I always mix this up.
First game was good. We had a chance to win the second set, but it was quite difficult in the end, and we didn't manage. So we lost 2-0. And then the second game, we also lost 2-0, and it was very difficult. The other team was amazing.
You guys had tough teams in your pool.
We did. We had very, very tough teams. And
that was my fault. They asked. I was the one that they're like, pick 3 numbers, and I picked numbers and put the easiest teams in my own pool.
No, you did good. You did good.
I did great in that respect. I still lost though.
No, but you won a set.
I won a set.
On your first game, you won a set, so
exactly.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, you did great.
We came close with one of the teams, but yeah. The other one creamed us.
It was fun though, right?
It was fun. That's what matters.
Yeah.
And then look at this sunset that's going to come through in a second.
Where is it?
It is. It's coming. It's coming. What more do you want? You have waves, surfing, sunset, beach volleyball, all on one beach. Hot babes. Show me your medal.
I lost it. No, this is for you though.
Oh, I got a shirt. Apparently you only get a shirt if you win, and I didn't win, but I joined the winning team. I get the medal too. This was hilarious. I came to the little kiosk to get some food, and I got Greek salad and a spanakopita, which is like spinach pie. And he was like, yeah, it's very healthy. And I was like, it's a gedzi, which is like, kinda. And he was like, what do you mean? Of course, this is very healthy. And I was like, pie, spinach pie. He's like, no, but this is homemade. This is from Korea. This is very healthy. I ate before thinking we were going to play volleyball till like 10:30 at night again. And as soon as I finished eating, the guys are like, get something to eat. And I was like, okay. So I think I'm going to go running instead while they go eat. And then we go to Panayiri tonight. I don't think I can drink still though. I feel so much better today than yesterday. But even like in the moments of volleyball where I had like my heart rate got up, I was coughing a lot. So, okay, good introduction to like, you know, getting back to normal life, and let's see how this run goes. But I think I'm still not well yet. I probably shouldn't start drinking alcohol. Damn. Oh my god, I can't even see with this light in my face. But basically, I'm not gonna actually walk and film this because I'm probably gonna trip on something. It's so pitch black that as I was running, I had to like shine my light. I didn't even last 1 kilometer. As soon as I started to go like up a little hill, and so my breathing got a bit heavier, I was like wheezing and just coughing my guts up. Fuck. So I tried, but my lungs said no, unfortunately. Damn it. I never ended up going to the Panayiri last night. When I came back from my run, I ran into the girl whose house this is, and she was asking me how I was. I told her, and she was like, oh, actually my sister does physiotherapy. Maybe she can help you. So I was talking to her sister who does cupping and acupuncture. And I was like, well, how does it help? Whatever. She was like, I come, I fix you. So anyway, last night she came over and she did cupping, but like with actual cups, like, I mean cups like out of the kitchen and like a lighter and the fire and stuff, like full traditional, and like a odd massage kind of thing that was sort of like a lot of shaking and like pushing and stuff like that, that maybe for the lymphatic system, I don't know. But anyway, if nothing else, I feel like it completely like relaxed my chest and my back muscles, which have become so tight from all the coughing. And I was coughing a lot last night, which she said I would because she had like loosened everything up. So hopefully that means that it's like helping and fixing me. I'm having this in my mind that it's like all the mold spores and bad stuff is like coming up and out of me. And then also she gave me pears from the garden. So I'm gonna eat these for little pre-brekkie snack this morning. Oh my god, I just bit into this one and it's full of worms. I don't know if you can see them moving. So I spat it out obviously, but I wonder what happens if you eat that. Like, what kind of worms are these? Are they good for health or are they like parasites? That's crazy. This is supposed to be a pear. Oh, here we go. Thank you. I'm on my way to Eptilos to see the doctor. I finally gave in. I was gonna try and wait until either I'm better or I go to Athens on Sunday or Monday. I think what was the thing that broke me was trying to run last night and not even being able to make it for 4 minutes before I was like choking on my cough. That was really hard mentally. Realistically, I don't think I'm getting better and I probably need some kind of medicinal help. So while we're waiting for my blood test results, we're having a little chat in Greek. It was perfect to practice. He pulled up Hilary Swank. We were trying to find the movie. He reckons I look like the spitting image, the twin of Hilary Swank. Also, he drew a map of Australia. Artistic. To ask me where I live and discuss Australia. And then we got my blood test results back, finally. And apparently I'm very healthy. Honestly, that was kind of a fun experience. I went in there and I think he was like off me, like did not want to bar me. Was like, this bitch is not sick. He literally told me to my face, he's like, you're not sick. You don't look sick. You don't sound sick. I was like, dude, why am I coughing non-stop then if I'm not sick? And he's like, no, you look great, you're not sick. And I was like, he's like, he told me it's a mindset. I was like, okay, mate, I don't want to be sick. Like, if it's a matter of just thinking I'm not sick, like, I would not be sick by now, trust me. Hilarious. Anyway, I was like telling him about the mold situation. He's like, I live with mold. I have mold in my house, black mold, for 1.5 years now. He said, yes, I cough in the middle of the night. This is normal when you have mold in your house. I was like, wait, what? Why are you living with mold in your house? He was like, this is the room they give me. This is my situation. That's what I have. I'm like, you need to get rid of the mold. Like, you can't live like that. He's like, it's okay. Mate, what? So, safe to say, I was a little concerned for the advice that I was about to receive. Then he's like, okay, you can come back tomorrow if you want. Like, after I pushed him, he's like, okay, come back tomorrow. We can do a blood test. And I'm like, tomorrow? Why? We can't do today? He's like, no. He's like, you need to come between 9 and 10 in the morning. And I don't wake up till like 10, 11 in the morning. So I was like, what's the latest I can come? And he was like, 10, because after that is for emergencies only. I was like, okay. Anyway, I basically just like kept asking him questions and didn't leave the doctor's surgery. And I think he just got fed up with me and he was like, you want to do a blood test now? And I was like, yeah. And so he ends up doing the blood test there and then, got the results in like 15 minutes. And so in that 15 minutes while we're waiting, at first we were like sitting there in silence, and I was like, well, this is a wasted opportunity for me to practice my Greek. So I strike up a conversation with him in Greek, and he was like, oh, you speak Greek? I'm like, saying my little piece. And we had a lovely conversation. By the end, we're basically besties now. When I got the result back, he was like, oh, you're going to have to stay in the hospital overnight. I was like, what? Why? Then he starts laughing. I was like, oh my God, I'm even good at cracking jokes. He really cheered up. He was cranky when I first walked in. So that was fun. Oh yeah, but all that to say, I'm fine. There's like one of my levels of something is like a little bit abnormal. But he said like the normal range is to be above 20 or something, and I'm at like 19. So he's like, you're barely sick, you're fine. I was like, perfect, so I can drink alcohol tonight, I can go running today. He was like, why do you want to do this? I'm like, okay, beer or wine, this is okay. So I basically just got permission from the doctor to go out drinking and running again. I don't know if my body can actually handle this. I think it's more like in theory. But we're a little tight here.
So one thing I noticed about this event in Ikaria is that even though there were on the schedule days for men's tournament, women's tournament, mixed tournament, everything was kind of just like decided on the day, because it really depended if we had enough women. There were always enough men, of course. Or enough, women to either play women's or mixed. So not every day turned out to be a tournament day, but we played as much as we could, and it was so much fun. When I come back next year, which for sure I will, I'm probably just going to come for the entire 3 weeks and just try and play as much as I can, rather than thinking there's tournaments on certain days or anything like that.
Oh my God, this looks amazing. That's Katarina's food. This is mine. This was supposed to be spanakopita. I was thinking it was literally going to be like a pastry, but and so I was like nervous, but this is incredible. Tonight is probably my last night in Ikaria. I didn't book the ferry out of here yet, but my plan was to leave tomorrow. Slight chance I may stay. Maybe I'll just come back. I don't know. I love this island. I don't want to leave. Like, I haven't even been doing that much, but I've got in a really nice routine of like wake up, eat the most amazing, delicious, healthy, flavorful brekkie, sit in the cafe for like 3-4 hours and do work on my computer because they have amazing Wi-Fi, and love the people that work at the cafe. They come past, we have little chats, and then here at 5 p.m. I go to the beach, I hang out with the beach volleyball people, I play games here and there if I can. I don't get to play many games today, which I think we will because we're doing a co-ed tournament, so supposedly, who knows. If today I either get knocked out of the tournament really early or don't get to play, I might try and go surfing. Yesterday it was quite small and there was only like an hour left of daylight, so I didn't bother. But again, given that it's my last day today, I might just be like, fuck it, let's go, because this beach is amazing. Like surfing, beach volleyball, amazing sunset, beach bars, like it has everything. What more do you want? I'm really considering next year, I don't know, if like finding a house in Mykonos is tough again, or even if it's not tough, maybe I choose Ikaria. I do love this island, there's something about it, and I've barely done anything. Like there's so many amazing beautiful beaches and hikes and waterfalls and towns and stuff to explore. I did more last time I came here for like 2 days than I have this time in 5 days, but I don't mind, you know, like I kind of like going to places and just sort of living the lifestyle. I don't need to be doing 27 things every single day. You know, it's important to work, it's important to relax, it's important, like it's so much more fun to go to the beach and have fun and play with your friends and whatever when you feel like fulfilled, like you've done something for the day, you've achieved something, you've made some moves on like whatever goal or objective or career or whatever you've, you know, got going on. So balance, you know. Oh my God, I'm trying not to run over a cat. I saw it go under the car. Well, he was hoping, didn't feel a thud.
Secret to finally getting me to go out, we ordered pizza to the beach, and then the bar that we went to was literally on the beach. We were still in our swimsuits. We hadn't even showered. I mean, kind of. We swam in the surf and then took showers on the beach. It was so much fun, and like whatever the opposite to pretentious is, it was that. We only left at like 3 a.m. because we were starving. When you don't have a light, solutions.
Does that say vagina?
Not vagina. Nearby.
It says vagina.
It's vagina. It's like Vergina.
What does this mean?
Vergina, it's a place in Greece. A village. It's a Greek village, you know?
What's in the village?
I'm gonna say you a song, a Greek song.
No.
Sit on my table, my sweetheart, dance and break all the stuff tonight.
It says vagina.
And we're back.
So I was supposed to leave this island today, but I think I won't. Yesterday, Katerina, my friend, because she's leaving with me back to Mykonos, she was like, should we book the ticket? Should we book the tickets on the boat? And I was like, there's 2 boats. If we miss one, we'll get the other. And then when we left each other last night, she was like, which boat do you want to book? I was like, let's do it tomorrow. I woke up this morning, I was like, babe, one more day. I asked for a tiny bit of honey, and it's like swimming.
None of those surfers is me because I'm obviously behind the camera. But I did go surfing for an hour or so, and it was so nice. The waves aren't huge, but they're pretty consistent and really good for beginners and just like fun. Anyway, in the end, it was kind of lucky that I didn't leave because the next day it was actually Rafa's birthday. Rafa is the guy that pretty much organized so much of this trip for me, introduced me to the whole community. We played together. Such good vibes, this guy. He literally made my week, along with everyone else, of course. So I'll definitely be back next year, or maybe even sooner.